can really have a good impact on your organization. Level 4, be willing to keep growing yourself. Be willing to keep growing. Kahit na nasa level 4 ka na, ikaw pa rin, no? Remember, you cannot give what you do not have. Right? So you need to continue to do that. Commit to spend the time needed to develop leaders. Right? And never work alone.
Kawawa yung guard na dahil alam mo wala pang ano, hindi mo binigyan ng baril. Ay kung may mangyari doon, lalong kawawa yung guard yun, kasi wala baril. Tataka ako sa may bangkero, napapagiging ng baril. Ano po sa may guard, wala ng baril. Traffic. Anyway, it's for your appreciation.
It's 11917. Hi, this is my radio. Ito po ang aking radio program. I do radio broadcast sa DWWD, sa Andes Gales, no? Armed Forces Radio. So, doon po tayo para sigurado na ang ating mga nilalabas ay for private security and safety and industry topics. As well as yung po ating mga partners, PNP, and PIDEA, and other law enforcement partners po natin, which we try to give a platform para naman hindi wala pa hong PCU nun. Ngayon, may PCU na eh. Dati po, kami po yung Strong 8, kasama ko po yung anak ni Sir Edwin Ermita. Kami po yung magkakasama noon from the Strong 8 nung sinusubukan pa po namin kung paano ba magmasteran ng Industrial Security Management. Seconded by my National Defense College CCCSM, Corporate Security Management. So sabi ko, kaya yung meron dito, bakit ako tuturuan ng Armed Forces ng Private Security? Ayun pala, everything is intertwined when it is security concern. National, private. Public, private. Iisa lang din po yan. Kaya po meron
online na transportation natin, that's include na public space po natin. Kapag po doon na-commit yun, so po pwede. Dati okay na sabihin, sexy mo naman. Ang ganda naman ng ano mo. Dati okay lang yun. Wala kang ibang intensyon. Pinupuri mo lang siya. Pero kung hindi ka aya-aya sa pandinig ng pinuri mo, pwede ka niyang masama.
That is Republic Act
11-1131. Yan. Ano ba? Yun po yun. So, kasama po yun dun sa, kasama po dapat yun sa gender issues. Okay na, sir?
Okay, sir. Okay, 5 minutes break time. Construction. Effective na. Itatapon ba natin, yung pag isinwitch natin, hindi gumagana, itatapon ba natin yun? Hindi. Ano gagawin natin? Idadali sa technician. Ide-directa na. Pag isinaksak mo, wigil na agad, tatakbo na agad. Hiniram ng kapitbahay, hiniram ng co-workers mo. Sinabi mo ba na yan yung nakadirekta? Pag indirekta mo at hindi mo sinabi, patay na siya, puto ng kamay, daliri, whatever. So yung mga ganun, hindi nakikita, hindi nasasanay ang ating employees sa ganong mga sistema. Na nagkakaroon ng accident, injury, illness sa ating
mapagmahal sa hayop. Tama, sir. Mapagmahal. Kasi pag sinabi makahayop, iba ang connotation, diba? Sir, darating sila? Yung iba? Sila na lang? Sige. Sige, mag-start na po tayo ng sayang yung oras para makauwi ko kayo ng maaga. Ang rules ko lang naman, sir, yung sinabi ko kanina, okay po kayong matulog. Pero yun kung katabi nyo ay kakanta. Kaya swerte, yung mga matutulog na walang katabi.
Okay, but both laws are actually aimed at ensuring a safe and secure online environment. Okay, pareho sila doon. Magkasama-ayon sila doon, magkasama sila doon sa ganong individual to to control his or her information. Siya dapat ang in-control ng information na yun. Yun yung saklaw ng Data Privacy Act. So, ibig sabihin, hindi pwedeng mag-invoke ang juridical person. Ang pwedeng mag-invoke lang dyan is a natural person. Pero juridical person ay hindi pwedeng mag-invoke at mag-apply ng data privacy. Ano yung sinasabi natin yung juridical person? Partnership or corporations, hindi pwede. So, ang pwede lang mag-apply yan or mag-invoke ay ng isang natural person, isang individual. Okay. Let's move along. I will skip this. This is the 10175 cybercrime. Offenses against the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of computer data and system. Again, sabi natin kanina sa definition ng cybercrime, it is actually for the purpose of protecting digital users, preventing and prosecuting online criminals. Cyber, computer, or a network, electronic medium in which online communication takes place. Cybersecurity refers to the collection of tools, policies, risk management, approaches, actions, training, best practices, assurance, and technologies that can be used to protect the cyber environment and organization and users' assets. Computer data refers to any representation of facts, information, or concepts in a form suitable for processing in a computer system, including a program suitable for processing in a computer system. It also includes electronic documents and or electronic data messages, whether stored in local computer systems or online. Later on, we'll get to understand it deeper. What is a service provider? These are the example of a provider. DT Smart Sandglobe, public or private entity that provides the users of its service the ability to communicate by means of a computer system. Other entity that processes or stores computer data on behalf of such communication service or users of such service. Okay, now the following acts constitute the offense of cybercrime punishable under this act. Number one is illegal access. Access the whole or any part of a computer system or application without right. That's the penalty plus major. But if it's committed under or against a critical infrastructure, the penalty is 1 degree higher. Critical infrastructure, like example, government agencies. Example, committed against PSA, against GSIS. The penalty is 1 degree higher. Ano daw po yung illegal access? Illegal access, simpleng pag-hack. Pag-hack natin ng Wi-Fi password ng kapitbahay. Nagko-constitute po yun. Another example ng illegal access sa computer system. Sa workplace na iwanan niya nakabukas ng katrabaho natin, binenounce mo yung personal files niya. Kinuha mo without permission, without consent, ginamit mo for your personal gain. So that's illegal access. Or binuksan mo yung laptop na walang pahintulot. That's illegal access. Number one, illegal interception. Interception made by technical means without right of any non-public transmission of computer data to from a computer system carrying such computer data. An example po dyan is yung eavesdropping. You know what eavesdropping is? Yes, exactly. That's correct. Nice. Spot on. That's correct. Pakikinig ng walang pahintulot, walang permission, walang consent, pero pinapakinggan mo yung usapan nila. So, sa illegal interception, minomonitor mo yung exchange of messages nila sa email. Ini-intercept mo. Ini-eavesdrop mo. Sa email, sa messenger, inaano mo, sinusundan mo yung usapan nila. That's an example. Another is yung keylogger. Are you familiar with keylogger? Yung iba in-install yung software, yung iba ginagamit, flash drive. Pag na-install yun dito sa device mo, example sa laptop mo, na-install yung keylogger, Nabawa po ako nung nag-install ng keylogger kay ma'am sa device niya, ng software. Lahat ng keystrokes ni ma'am mapupunta sa akin, mapupunta sa laptop ko. So mababasa ko. May intercept ko lahat ng ginagawa niya. May kausap pa siya. Ano bang sinend niya? Ano ba yung kahit sa office? Lahat. Okay. Pag hindi niya alam yun, nakukuha ko yung lahat. So that's an example of illegal interception. Installing of keylogger. Online store. Nakukuha siya. Next is data interference. Intentional or reckless alteration, damaging, deletion, or deterioration of computer data. Electronic document or electronic data message without right, including the introduction or transmission of viruses. May ganito po dati sa Messenger, yung one time, yung pinsan kong professor, may nisend sa akin, pero pag binaksan, pornographic content. Yun pala, na-virus daw siya. May sinend sa kanya, binuksan niya, automatic nag-send sa mga Facebook friends niya yung pornographic content. That's an example po. Okay, may ganun na ano. So we have to be careful kung anong pinapadala sa inyo. So, ano yun, kumakakalat na yun. That's that. So kung galing yun sa yung message na yun sa hindi mo naman kilala, huwag tayo basta nagbubukas. Kasi virus yun. That's an example po. Next is cyber squatting, acquisition of domain name over the internet in bad faith, profit, mislead, destroy reputation, and deprive others from registering the same if such domain name is similar, identical, or confusingly similar to an existing trademark registered with the appropriate government agency at the time of the domain registration. Identical or in any way similar with the name of a person other than the registrant in case of personal name, and acquired without right or without intellectual property interests in it. Pareho po nung concept ng pag-squat sa lupa. Sabihin natin squatter kasi hindi sa kanila yun. So, ganun din po sa cyber squatting. Example of cyber squatting. Nire-replicate nila. Nire-replicate yung domain. So, pag may maghahanap ng website, sa kanya mapupunta. Sa website niya. System interference, intentional alteration, or reckless hindering or interference with the functioning of a computer or computer network by inputting, transmitting, damaging, deleting, deteriorating, altering, or suppressing computer data or program, electronic document, or electronic data messages without right or authority, including the introduction or transmission of viruses. Example dito, dati nagkaroon ng ganitong Jollibee, I think, sa Beda also, yung virus. Alam yung virus is, I think, at top of mind example, yung Pinoy, may ginawa. Computer-related forgery, computer-related fraud, computer-related identity theft. Computer-related forgery, unauthorized input, alteration, deletion of computer data or data resulting in an inauthentic data forgery. Pwedeng sabi, deterioration, obliteration. Example, may mag-a-apply ng loan, binago niya using the internet, yung payslip niya. Or mag-a-apply to increase his or her chances of getting the job. Naggawa siya ng fake diploma galing from a reputable university gamit a computer. That's computer-related forgery. Okay, we have phishing, smishing. Yun yung legit na email, mag-i-input ka, makukuha nila yung personal information mo. Phishing is, tumatawag, may mga tumatawag, natawagan ka nila na like this, you need to pay, may package ka, like this and like that. Smishing through text. You won lottery, pero bago maklaim yung napanalunan mo, you need to pay some like this amount. Mayroon pang pang-apat yung tinatawag na squishing, QR code naman. Yung pag ginamit mo yung QR code, makukuha nila lahat ng data mo sa cellphone mo. Phishing naman tawag doon. QR, meaning quick response. May ganun ako napansin sa Netflix sa araw. Sinadya nila para makuha nila yung data niya sa cellphone. Kunyari pagpasok, may QR code. Pero ang intent is makuha nila. That's phishing is phishing, and quishing. Or juridical without right. Okay. The top of mind example I think is paggamit ng mga credit card. Nakuha yung credit card information nila, ginagamit nila yun. Yung ibang ino-clone, bago pa man yun dumating doon sa may-ari, na-clone na nila. So pag inactivate niya, automatic there's that news that I saw. Kasi few minutes after activation, sunod-sunod na yung notification sa kanya ng purchases. Large bulk na you purchase 50,000 like this, 100,000 like this, sunod-sunod. Yun pala, bago pa nakating sa kanya ng clone. Directly or indirectly, of any lascivious exhibition of sexual organs or sexual activity with the aid of the computer system for favor or consideration. Of course, simpleng private part, pinapakita, binibenta. That's an example. May mga online din, kung saan they do show, may mga pinapakita sila and whatnot. That's an example. And ang problema dyan, it's like, it's like a victimless crime. Kasi wala naman nagreklamo. Yung nagbebenta ng pornographic content, hindi naman magreklamo. Yung tumatangkilik, hindi din naman magreklamo. So, it's like a victimless crime. Next is child pornography. Ito naman may ng utang ng 1 million, hindi nagbayad. Okay, so may nag-like, may nag-comment, you will be held liable sa post mo. Pero sa mga comments, ang magiging liable doon kung mayroong additional defamatory information kang nilagay. Na alba, dinagtamo ka, aside from sa utang niya, ano din yan, kabit din yan, di ganito nilagay. You will be held liable. Pero kung wala ka naman pinunavide na panibagong defamatory content doon, hindi ka. Yung author lang. Okay, so that's libel. Aiding or abetting in the commission of cybercrime. Any person who willfully abets or aids in the commission of any of the offenses enumerated in this act shall be held liable. Imprisonment 1 degree lower than that of the prescribed penalty for the offense or fine at least 100,000 pesos per not exceeding 500. Dito naman, abetting or giving aid 1 degree lower. Okay, pero kanina, yung sinasabi ko, pag committed against a critical infrastructure, the penalty is 1 degree higher. At wala yung mga modus na ito.
That provide package for your license. You will be receiving from us the complete 201 file, the opening, the closing, the certificate, of course, signed by the SOCIA PNP. So, and again, also we also give the neuro, the drug test, libre na yan, including the medical certificate. So wala na kayong iisipin, all-in-one na yun. So ang gagawin na lang natin, and even the firing, meron tayong actual firing. So it's up to you, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to have this actual firing in Gold Cup. So sister company din ng BAL yan. So lahat actually meron dito, baka in case of kailangan nyo ng neuro, ng drug test, ng firing, meron kaming mga outside, except of course for the Gold Cup shooting range that you really have to go personally in Gold Cup para sa shooting. And meron din tayong meron din, nakita nyo naman, meron din kami mga trainees for for security personnel if in case kailangan nyo. So of course priority kayo na aming mga estudyante for the security managers. Alam ko, lahat ng security agency, malaki ay maliit, lalo na yung malalaki, yung dilemma nila actually, especially sa mga beginner, magtatayo pa lang ng security agency. Ito talaga ang problema ng lahat ng security agency. Manpower, kasi yung mga manpower. Merong maraming client, merong actually, na-unman sila dahil wala talagang mga security guards na available. So, lumapit kayo sa banyan, for sure, we can accommodate your requirement. Pwedeng pag-usapan. Ayan, magkakatulungan tayo. And so lahat kompleto na yun. So, see to it na lang yung neuro nyo is talagang nasagutan natin ng maayos. Ito rin ang problema namin since last year. Nag-o-okay, hindi nag-o-okay, yung neuro. So may experience nyo rin yan from your, kung agency kayo, from your security guard, talagang medyo sobrang problema ang neuro. Kahit mura lang, ay babalik yun sa atin. So yun lang. So I hope nakapag-neuro kayo, so expect na mga 10 to 15 days for neuro alone. And after that, everything will be okay. You can capture yourself in SOSHA. And meron ding special accommodation for those na talagang walang time. Meron din kaming liaison, kaya lang meron din lang tayong additional na minimal doon sa maglalakad ng okay lang ba yun? Non-appearance. Anyway, nag-appearance naman kayo sa actual. Parang allowed naman ng SOSHA, tinatanggap naman yung mga processing of license assisted by liaison. So, we can also accommodate you on that issue. But pwede rin mag-capture kayo personally. Agad-agad makukuha ka agad yung license. So, alright. Thank you so much for being with us today. Congratulations. Sana may party ba tayo mamaya? Yeah.
As per our training, yun na lang pong 34 items muna. Yung pag-answer na lang mamaya, i-assist muna.
Pagod sa akin katabi kanina na napakasikaso naman ng mga nag-ano dito ng pagkain. Kaya salamat po sa lahat na nag-aasikaso dito sa Balyan, sa lahat ng bumubuo ng Balyan Training Center. Hayaan ninyo at sa Batangas po, ipapabalita ko doon na dito na talaga sila mag-training. Alam niyo naman sa ala ay napakadami doon gustong mag-manager. Kaya hindi po kayo magsisisi na ako'y napapunta dito. Maraming pong salamat at mabuhay ang Balyan.
Maraming salamat po, ma'am. Meron pa pong gustong
Sabi nga sa Batangas, malis na yaman, huwag lang yabang.
be seated.
16/2025, nagpagpaganap. All participants graduate effective today.
So, ayaw ko nang patagalin dahil haba ito. Congratulations sa ating lahat at magandang hapon na.
To your name for having attended and satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the program of instruction for the Security Manager course, pre-licensing training program, in accordance with the requirements prescribed by PNP Supervisory Office for Security and Investigation Agencies, PNP SOSHA, pursuant to Section 57, Rule Number 19 of the Implementing Rules and Regulations of RA 11917 from August 11 to August 14, 2025, with a credit of 32 training hours, given this 14th day of August 2025 at 107 Colonel Bonnie Serrano Avenue, Barangay Bagong Lipunan ng Krame, Quezon City. Signed by Training Director Nestor O. Olarte, si SPJD, PhD, and yours truly, Leandro B. Fernandez, as General Manager. So, congratulations. In behalf of your Class Vice President Mr. Lorenzo Basha will receive the symbolic Certificate of Completion.
Gaining your security license. So, maliit na bagay, pero malaki ang nagiging kapalit. Okay? So, our distinguished guest of honor from the PNP SOCIA is an original member of...
Here is crucial in safeguarding people, asset, and organization. The lesson learned here will serve as a foundation for your future endeavor, enabling you to tackle challenges and opportunities effectively. I congratulate each of you on completing this course and commend your dedication to professional growth. As you return to your role, I encourage you to apply your newfound knowledge, share your expertise with others, and continue to excel in the field of security management. And let us always remember, security profession is a profession of trust, which requires the highest form of honesty and responsibility expected to you. So let us always be trusted, honesty, and responsible security managers, licensed professionals. Once again, thank you, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavor. Congratulations, and a pleasant day to all of us. Thank you.
Security Manager, La Puebla Mark Henry P. Security Manager, Magleo Dominador M. Jr. Security Manager, Beltrano Ruel M. Security Manager, Maury Jonathan Mark White. Security Manager, Juan Eusebio D. Jr. Security Manager, Ongeko Kimberly King C. Security Manager, Ihalfo Carl Angelo M. Security Manager, Raval Jennifer B. Security Manager, Rios Emmanuel B. Sabun Orlando P. Security Manager, Samonte Alvin C. Security Manager, Davao Edwin C. Security Manager, Terrible Oliver Christian S. Last but not the least, Security Manager, Vergara Villamar E. Congratulations everyone, and this concludes our graduation ceremony. We'll be having a 5-minute break. Iayos lang po natin yung ating lamesa. Pwede po kayo mag-photo ulit. And then, remind ko, you will be returning this certificate, itong color green po. Nakita nyo po, wala pa pong pirma. Paki-double check po, paki-double check, triple check kung tama ang spelling. Ito po kasi ang ipapadala natin sa loob ng SOSHA. Whereas yung yellow certificate, ito po pwede nyo nang iuwi. Yung cost certificate. Thank you.
Congrats, Sir Jun.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you, sir.
Ayan na. Ayan na yung kanyang ano. Ayan po. Ano ba itong isa?
Yung mga assets natin dyan sa come forward. Yung assets
sa
natin
licensing.
come forward para ma-arrangement of the
Certificate of attendance. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Then ihanda ninyo yung mga
Sponsoring my
kanta ninyo and
my
Vice President. Siya po nakakanta.
security manager's course. Thank you.
Abush, pabili na.
sa bawat isa dito sa atin ngayon. Ngayon, umpisan ko na ang pagkanta para paikot na.
Kuha ka ng tao, ha?
Dapat na kaya si Peter, ha?
Mag-interview. Sana yun.